Hi guys, how are you doing? Today we are going to check out the Jackson SL4X DX. I'm very excited about this guitar. Now I love the soloist shape, and this guitar is basically an affordable soloist with a pick guard and 3 Duncan designed hot rail pickups. Let's check it out. So as you can tell there, the guitar has surprised me. It chugs, it's tight, it sounds really dark and kind of evil, and I think the tightness that is there kind of gives it that dark and evil metal presence. I was expecting to be playing rock riffs on this guitar. I was expecting a Strat-like sounding guitar. This is not at all. This is a metal beast. My first impressions when I took this guitar out of the box were, wow, this is heavy. This is like a real old school Jackson, like 90s Jackson. The headstock looks absolutely fantastic. You cannot beat that classic design of the Jackson headstock. It's got the white logo, the white binding, and the gloss black, super black headstock there. I'm not usually a massive fan of pick guards, but this pick guard really suits this guitar, especially with its little funky shape that it's got going on. The action on this guitar is super low. I'm just going to show you it. It's really scraping the frets there, but there's no fretting out, nothing like that. The frets are all rolled off, which you'd expect from an X Series or a Pro Series Jackson. The fretboard feels flatter, it feels flat all the way up. It's super fast and super easy to play. Let's look at the specs. So this is a Jackson Soloist, okay, and it's an affordable soloist from the X Series range. We've got a Floyd Rose Special. I've never had any problems bombing with these. They always stay in tune. I just did a demo last week of an EVH Wolfgang standard with a Floyd Rose Special, and I was diving like mad on that, and that stayed in tune. We've got a maple through neck. As you can see, it's got that classic soloist access, that cutaway up there that is just absolutely fantastic. You can get as high, look how high you can get up there. It's super easy. The body of this guitar is made from poplar. Now, I've had a few poplar guitars before and they've all sounded pretty cool. They've all had quite a dark tone to them. You've got a 5-way selector here. One thing I will say is that when this guitar is on clean, it does have that snappy single coil kind of sound and feel to it. However, when you have the gain on, it's super tight. It feels like a really hot humbucker. The guitar plays itself virtually. In fact, it plays that fast that I feel like the guitar is actually too fast for me because I'm not a particularly fast player anymore. Usually when I've completed a demo, I send the guitars back as soon as possible, because if not, I find myself being such a Jackson fan and a Sharp Elf and an EVH fan, I end up wanting to buy them, okay? So I usually send them back pretty quick and get them boxed up at least, but this one, I think I'm just going to hang around with this guitar for maybe a couple more days because it's a bit different from what I'm used to, and I'm quite enjoying playing it because, like I say, it's so easy to play. It makes me feel like I'm a better player. This guitar does look seriously evil when you see it in the flesh. The neck is graphite reinforced like most Jackson speed necks. What that means is that there are rods running through the neck to keep it steady, so if you're going in different climates, different temperatures, you avoid the neck moving around. Let's have a look at the binding. Let's just see what the actual quality is of the binding, because I always think if you're buying an affordable guitar, the places where manufacturers go wrong are always along the binding, but I'm pretty confident that we can look up close at this binding and go down it, and it's pretty flawless there, even around the nut. This guitar is available in gloss black, butterscotch with gold hardware, Pacific Ocean and Snow White. You don't get any dwarves with that. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments what you think of this guitar. Let me know what you think of the pickups. Let me know what you think of the X series. Give me a thumbs up and click the bell, because there's going to be tons more 2020 Jacksons, Charvels and EVH guitars coming right here. And also I'm trying my absolute hardest to get hold of the EVH 50 watt Stealth for you guys. I'll see you all next week.